Okay, here it is, guys. My ultimate staffs, codes, and steps to upgrading. This is the codes for the ice staffs. You'll want to refer back to that whenever you're doing it. It'll make it so much easier for you when you're trying to decipher this puzzle. Okay? You've obviously already watched how to build the staffs, so this is how to upgrade them all. So then you come in here and you got to hit the right corresponding panels, the different symbols that I spent a lot of time. Oh, so many people were wrong. I have tried to make the most accurate one possible. I believe I got them all on there. Please leave a comment if there's something else. I don't know how you tell me the symbol, but we'll try and figure that out. But those are all the ones that I've seen and found and can verify. So it's the most up-to-date one, I think, to date out on the internet as of Monday, Labor Day. So there you go. That's going to help you a lot. So basically, you just got to go and hit these in these 6 different panels, which is so easy when you actually know which ones to hit. It's just like bam, bam, bam. All right. So once that's done, you're going to hear that sound. And you take off, and now you got to go around the map and freeze 3 different tombstones, all right? You cannot shoot the tombstones with a ray gun or a Mauser. You need an actual wall gun or a regular machine gun or a friend with you that has one. So remember that, or else you could always trade in the ice staff or shoot it. Shoot these 2 and then go get an MP40, if you don't have Mule Kick. And watch out for that robot. This spot with his tens. I'm like, come on, let's go. They made that one a treacherous position. So the first 2, like you saw, were over by Jug. The last one's behind the tank stop station over here. And then you freeze and shoot that one, and you'll hear this sound. Alright? That's basically it. Now you just have to go and turn all the dials in the underneath Pack-a-Punch to blue. So let's go do that. The dials are located on all different sides. There you go to this one first. Get that to blue. Run around to the other side. Get that one. And then you go up here like you're going down the Mule Kick. There's that one. And once you got all of them set to blue, then there's that orb down there at the bottom, and you just go and shoot that. Okay? That's it for that. Now you go put it back into where you got the blue crystal, okay? And you'll need to charge it up with souls, but I'm going to show you how to do multiple ones later, easier while you're starting the fire staff one. So if you want to get multiple staffs, get them all set up first, go through these steps. Yellow is really simple. You'll want to, when this is done, I'm going to slowly stare at what the combination is and notice the positioning of these ones. All right. So, you can either look at the column to the left or the column to the right here. But it's going to spin, and then you'll see what the combination is supposed to be. It's always the same for this, so it's really simple. And I did this just so you guys can see kind of the positioning of where they were. And then, alright, now it's going to spin, but don't worry, give it a second as it stops. This is what you're going to be shooting for, right there, okay? I'm even going to scoot up a little so you can see the inner row. So just refer back to that, okay? That's the combination, guys. Alright, now once you got this done, you're going to go around to 3 different orbs that are smoking on the map, alright? And you got to shoot the orbs like 2-3 times. I shoot them the first couple, at least 3. This one, I think I shot 6. The first time I did it, it made it sound. This time, it did not. There's plenty of ammo left if you get the combination right away, so no big deal. The next one's over here behind the tank station to the left, mud path, okay? Shoot that a few times, all right, and then I just wanted you to see that it was here behind the church and the tank station, but you just want to go towards Stamina up the other direction and just up the path here. I just passed it. Go on back. I crack myself up sometimes. And there it is, and you shoot it a few times and you'll hear that sound. And that means you've done it, okay? So now we just go and got to do the dials for this one and the underneath pack-a-punch. It's yellow for this one. Same drill. A lot easier to do this when a friend's helping you. The first 3 here is with my buddy Bess Zoe. He was holding the zombie. Thank you, Bess. And then the 4th one, when you see me charging fire, I actually wanted to show you the Maxis drone in action when I was doing a different game, just so you see how that works out. So, you get all these to yellow, and then same thing, you shoot the orb. Okay, and then you just go put that one in where you got the yellow crystal. By the way, when you pick up the crystals, you have to go through the different portals, but when you are going back to do all these things, you can go from the same one. So I like to, when I'm done, just leave the gramophone over there by Juggernaut underneath where I put the shield. It's the closest place to excavator, and then when you're coming out, you can always grab a shield if you do have a zombie whacking at you. So that's where I leave that. And then here is purple. Now, I will show you the codes at the end of this clip for those musical notes. I'm going to give you the number sequence and then the number sequence for the keypad of what to hit. But here's what I do, okay? It's 6, 1, 3. And then you wait for the sparks to stop, all right? Okay, so that's accepted that one. And then 3, 5, 7. Don't worry, I'm going to show you this in writing in a little while. And then 4, 6, 2. Alright, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's only the bottom ones, and then you'll hear that sound. Okay? That means you've gotten that one done. I've watched videos, people are like, yeah, you gotta know how to play a keyboard and notes and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, if you don't get a friend to play with you that knows how to play the knows keyboard, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I found a friend knows how to play piano and do that one. Get out of here. Anyways, you go around the map to these different, there's 7 different of these panels that are sparking. You turn the knob until it stops sparking. First one's there is Stamina up, alright? Next one's behind the tank station. Oh, man. I was cracking up when I watched that video. I'm like, are you serious? People rush to get these videos out. The next ones are on top of here, just right up to above here in the chapel. Okay, so there it is right there. Yeah, they're trying to get them out like day 1, day 2, and they have so many views and likes that they're at the top. So make sure you like this one, guys. I truly think it's the best one out there. Next one is over here to behind Juggernaut by where you go down to the crazy place. you know, I always believe in quality versus speed, and you know, I might not be the first one to get the video out. That's because I'm trying to get it right, you know, and make sure that it lasts. And this is something you guys can refer to whenever you're doing the game and you get stuck at a point where you can't find a shield part or you can't remember the combination. The next one's in the tank stop location. So you just turn those until they stop. And then the next one, let's see. Where is the next one? The last one is, I'm not sure if I mentioned the spawn one right before the tank station one, but you probably saw that, but I hadn't. Let's see, the last one is going to be behind, between Stamina Up and the church, behind the excavator, and then you'll hear this sound. Alright, woohoo, you're done. And so now you just got to go turn the dials for this one, which is all purple, of course, for lightning, which that one was set to purple, but sometimes I forget which one's which. There you go, and then back around over here, up like go mule kick. And that figures that one's on purple too. See, they trick you with that one. But, you know, when someone's holding it, it's easy enough to spin it around a few times, so no big deal. For the zombie, you know, make sure you have a shield because they'll be whacking your back, and then just get another one when you're on your way down. Shoot the ball. Bang. You're done there. So now you're going to go put this one in the receptacle. Okay? Now, here come the codes after I put this in the receptacle. So there'll be about 5 seconds to each. So you'll want to freeze frame back on them. Obviously, it's going to be easy to remember the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the keys at the bottom. Find your way out there, Scott. There you go. That's the code. It never changes. And that's the keyboard position. Alright, now fire. The first step you got to do, once you got all those other ones built, while you're doing the first step to fire, it's going to feed the souls to the other ones. Alright, so that way later when you got to feed souls to fire, you can use one of the other staffs as well, you know. So you're in here, and it's pretty good. Just do a little loop around in here, you know, build them up. And I figured this out, obviously, after the last part of this video. I'm going to show you. See those 4 little lanterns over there? One of them's got fire in them. You got to fill them all 4 up where there's flames, and all 4 of them are lit. So you got to kill them on this grating of lava flame right here, okay? And notice how the souls are shooting off to the different staffs. So there you go. When you're done with this one, you're going to hear the sound. I'm just going to let it go so you can hear the sound. We're almost there. There you go. Alright, that means you're done with that portion of it, alright? So, now, you want to head out of here and see, like, these are all charged up. Here, and grab this ice one. The electricity was all charged up, so that's the best way to get those charged. So when you need to go back and charge fire, bang, you know, it's very, very simple. So here's the codes to fire. Stop at that. It's 11, 5, 9, 7, 6, 3, and then enter. Okay, and so I come up and I read this, and I notice that it's 11, or no, I'm sorry, 9, blah, blah, blah. And that last number all the way to the right is the enter, which is the torch in the center, which I'll show you here in a second. All right? I'm looking for 9. I just look around and make sure I know my combination and where I'm going to run to. Because you got to do this kind of quick or they'll go out. So 5, 7, and 6. Alright? So then you hit the center torch here, that's the enter. And then you'll hear the sound. Alright, now that you're done with that, you basically just need to go turn the dials to red and shoot the orb and put that one back in. Now after you put that one back in, you can go pick up the wind or the ice or the electricity and have that to help you feed the souls for fire, okay? But I'm going to show you a different way that I was playing, and I took a few downs. I'm going to laugh at myself, okay? But I also I was curious to see what I had a feeling I was going to go down. I was all by myself. I hadn't realized how to run around down there yet. This was very early on. It was like the first time I did it. I was using my friends were upstairs doing other stuff. You might hear them talking in the background, but we wanted to see the Max's drone in action, not only helping to kill, but to revive you if you go down, so your friends don't have to run down to get you. Now, obviously, it would have been much easier if I had an ultimate staff down there, but here we go. You put that in there. And now let's go to the segment of me charging it up. Please, guys, everyone tell all your friends to come here and check this out and leave likes on this and whatnot so that we can get this to the top of the searches, because the other videos that are there have got to really suck for everybody, you know? So there's my Max's drone helping to kill stuff, all right? Now, all I have is a Mauser because, it's just the way the game's going, And really, I figured it was the best thing. And I should have just been running a little more, and they were just nailing me from behind and took me down, okay? But no big deal, because here's the Max drone shooting a revive thing at me. Isn't that cool? So now I'm back out. Granted, I have no jug, but it's going to keep picking me up, okay? And it kills, so the round's over, and there's like one guy left.
You are on the crazy play?
So now I start running a little more. I think I take one more down. This is going to be the last one. I'm like, okay, I'm not going down again. My friends are up there laughing. They're like, that is so cool, man. I'm like, it's so freaking cool for me. Anyways, it's almost full. Again, if I had an ultimate staff down there, if I had known then to just do the fire last, how nice would it have been? But with the staff and the Max's drone, you're totally safe, Obviously in solo, it's not the same. I haven't tried it using the Max's drone solo. I would imagine, quick revive, it's not going to count, when you're dealing with quick revives, You go down, you're down again. So you don't have to be right next to it either, and that was the thing. I should have just been running over here in one of these different spots instead of trying to hug up next to it. I didn't realize that they would shoot to it. I would just done a pattern like over here by fire and killed. That's where I really went awry, guys. I should have just been running a circle right here with the guys. But that's that, and please leave likes. I hope you guys enjoyed. And that is the ultimate staffs. Tear them up. Remember, you got to hold down the trigger for a few seconds to charge them up and then let them go.